Hello, this is Clean Coach Carly. I'm the staff nutritionist at Healthy Habits Living. I'm going to teach you the difference between turmeric and curcumin. I'm going to teach you the difference between two Terry Naturally products that are industry leaders and very well medically researched. Those two products formulations are Curamed and Curamin. And I'm going to teach you the difference between taking a natural supplement like curcumin extract instead of an NSAID, a non-steroidal anti-inflammatory. So first of all, what is turmeric and what is curcumin? Turmeric is a spice. Turmeric is a root that actually grows underneath the ground. It looks a lot like ginger. It's related to ginger. And if you dehydrate it and crush it up and put it in a bottle, it's sold in the grocery store as turmeric powder. It is the food or the spice that makes Indian curries bright yellow, and it will stain your fingernails and your teeth and your lips and your shirt and anything else that it touches. The color is so strong and so potent. Now, turmeric is excellent, and whole turmeric root contains curcumin. It contains curcuminoids and turmerones, which have been medically proven to reduce inflammation. That is why turmeric or curcumin are recommended for so many different symptoms and disease states. They've been studied for numerous indications. And that's because at the core, curcumin, the active extract from turmeric, is reducing inflammation. And inflammation is associated with so many symptoms and diseases. In fact, I would venture to say that inflammation is at the root, or at least a likely cause of many, if not all, diseases. All diseases and symptoms have some sort of inflammatory process or aspect to them. So turmeric is the spice that is grown from a root that is dried, ground up, and put in a bottle, and you buy it on the spice aisle. Curcumin is that active extract that is taken out of turmeric that has been studied for hundreds of years, really, and has been used in both medicine and food for ages. Now, curcumin is more than just ground up turmeric root. It is the isolated curcuminoids and turmerones, which are the magic. They are what reduce inflammation. Now, if you're going to buy a curcumin supplement, you want to make sure it's a standardized extract so you know that you're getting something potent. A standardized extract, the one that I like, is BCM 95, also sometimes called Curcumin. So that is the ingredient name, and you can find that in the Terry Naturally formulations. Terry Naturally doesn't use any other form of curcumin other than the standard extract, the BCM 95. So it's called BCM 95 because it has a 95% bioavailability rate. In other words, 95% of it is going to be available in your bloodstream to do the work of anti-inflammation or anti-inflammatory work once you take it. And that's better absorption than really any other form of curcumin on the market. So you want the standardized extract if you're going to take your curcumin. Now, why would you want to take curcumin? Well, the number one most reported symptom by the American Medical Association is pain, and pain comes from inflammation. So whether you have inflammation from poor disease, so you have gut inflammation, or you have an autoimmune condition where your body is attacking itself and creating inflammation, or you have an injury or a chronic muscle ache or pain or joint pain. We need to reduce that inflammation, and curcumin is really our most powerful natural solution that we know of. And remember that curcumin has been studied up to 13 grams, which would be 13,000 milligrams, without any toxicity reports. So we know there's very little side effects versus what we normally take as NSAIDs or something across over the counter. Now, NSAIDs are non-steroidal anti-inflammatories, and they have a lot of side effects. Some of them very serious, usually starting with something like malabsorption, leaky gut, ulcers, progressing to GI bleeds, and then you can get leukopenia, dementia, risk of dementia, and heart attack. Whereas curcumin doesn't have any of these side effects or warnings. So if you have long-term inflammation and pain, like many of us do, it's wise to look for a high quality standardized extract of curcumin that is a natural solution for those ongoing issues. So the only side effect or caution I've ever thought about with curcumin is that if you're taking high doses, it can cause a little bit of upset stomach or gastric distress, GI distress. So I always recommend that you take your curcumin supplements with food. That's all. And most supplements are really best taken with food anyways. So taking your curcumin with food is a great idea. So the difference now between Curamed and Curamin. Now, both of these are Terry Naturally formulations, and they are the best two formulations that I know of. Terry Naturally also makes a liquid curcumin. They make a healthy feet and nerves formula that has turmeric and other nutrients that are usually indicated for diabetic neuropathy. And they have a couple of other curcumin offerings, but their most potent and most well-known are the Curamed and the Curamin. Now, Curamed is just high-quality curcumin. That's all. Formulated high doses. They come in capsules. You can open the capsules or the caplets if you want to. They don't taste great. They are fairly easy to swallow because they are soft on the outside and smaller than a regular capsule. Now, I recommend Curamed for long-term systemic ongoing inflammation. So if you have arthritis or daily aches and pains from a chronic condition, or if you're trying to be preventive, or if you have had, a knee ache and pain for the past 4, 5, 6, 7 months and it's been chronic. So chronic, long-lasting, or systemic inflammation, I recommend Curamed. All it is high quality, high dose curcumin extract. Curamin, their second leading formula, has additional ingredients. So it has the curcumin, not at the highest dose where Curamed does, but it also has boswellia and DLPA. So it has a little less curcumin, but it also has boswellia and DLPA. Now, I recommend these for acute or short-term pain issues. So pain usually is caused by inflammation. So this is still an inflammation issue. But I'm talking about when you exercise too much at the gym, or you went out dancing, you did some crazy moves and you feel like you strained something, or even when you get a headache. So these are short-term acute issues that can be helped by that addition of the boswellia and the DLPA. The DLPA is like a pain signaling neurotransmitter. So you've got your Curamed, which is just curcumin, high dose curcumin extract. And then you have your Curamin, which is curcumin plus DLPA and boswellia. So either one is going to help with inflammation. It's just kind of a matter of how long the inflammation and if there is intense pain involved. So if you're going to take a curcumin supplement, please get one that is a high dose, that is a standardized extract. The BCM95 is always used in Terry Naturally formulations. Here at Healthy Habits Living, we're always here to provide you with top-notch information about ingredients and solutions for your most pressing symptoms and health goals. We are here to help you get healthy so you can stay healthy and be healthy.